Hello everybody, it's your Wonderful Wind Mage, your true ship servant, Chartreuse Proxy, ever and always at your service now. How are we doing, everybody? It is May 5th, 2025, and I'll be honest, I just finished my dinner a little bit ago, and I feel like I actually need to refill my water, because that's the one thing I forgot to do. So actually, give me 2 seconds on this, y'all. Cruzy Live, yeah. Cruzy Live is real. Painted my water. Jeez. I'm eating way too fast now that I'm in the apartment now, so I'm like, I can eat and then play games. Okay, we're good. But first and foremost, hello Rika. How are you doing? Are you still streaming? Because I was working with you in Olympus earlier before I went to do Iro Anime Night with some of my friends. Are you still streaming right now? Why are you here then? Oh, if you aren't streaming, then in that case, I'm being presumptuous and assuming online, which is something you should never do. But otherwise, goodness gracious. And the earlier current chapters episode we're on, I mean, it's Kanto 4. Kind of doing that to yourself, if I remember correctly, so yeah. But yeah, this is just gonna be... excuse me. This is just going to be a nice chill stream of me playing Misties. Hopefully not getting brain farted by all the stuff I have to remind myself about. And I want to talk about new apartment stuff. New apartment anecdotes. 'Cause I've been trying to get to it for 2 streams and I've barely been able to do so. But first, visual novel stuff. Miss Ramu didn't work very good yesterday. Was everything really fine? She always solves every incident alone. Only there was some way I could help her. Oh, what I meant to do. Okay, so let us catch up on what I've been missing Misty-wise. Excuse me. I think wine is an admirable trait. If you like, what do you mean by that? Are you talking about like in terms of, we're gonna start talking about like me working, because I was in there earlier. And if you doubt me, I can really pull up my browser history right now. But anyway, back to it. So, Misty stuff. So, DLC 2 opened up since we were last here. Grace Shrine has meal prices, meal volunteer needed. Cruise with the receipts. I do have the receipts now. I can really pull up my browser history if I want to. Trace Shrine Maiden has been depressed lately, shutting her door on us during the interview. After all, she is a human with a short lifespan, so she may be reaching her limit. Such a ceremony for choosing that Shrine Maiden may be held soon. Kokichi, my beloved. Just characters in fiction are tricky liars, or so. I mean, once again, I'm not a puppy, but I would code myself as a fox when it comes to how much of a sneaky scamp I can be, especially so. Okay, 5 dishes of filling tads for torn talismans. Denai needs to try takoyaki, so I need to invite her to what's his face, to the Izakaya. I'm thinking about selling at just the Yokai Trail, so I can just have easy customers when it comes to it, and like for like remembering their needs, and just kind of proceeding along on that side when it comes to, so I can really yap more. Because every time I keep serving to every time I keep serving to the Chartreuse Shrine, I'm getting brain flooded by all the information that's going on. Right? Help out here if you can, Riddle. Thank you, lovely lady. Chartreuse Shrine to start, so I can start fulfilling the things here. And that's just down to the Yokai Trail already, so where was the things? Reimu and Suika needed stuff, gotcha. First, talk to Tenshi. See what you are selling, Capati Merchant. I'll take your entire stock, because what's the debt? A whole week for 100k, 10k. I have 7k, so actually I can keep buying out the stock of everybody else. So give me everything, you fairy maid. Suika Gaming. Your small Izakaya is getting more and more popular. That's true. Enichi kebabs, which we served to Suika last time, are indeed a great appetizer for alcohol. Like, Izakaya is getting more and more popular because there are more people drinking now. It was all because of Miss Suika's help. I can't thank you enough. It doesn't matter if it's parties at the Izakaya. Once everyone's happy, then I don't care about anything else. That's a true Odie's wisdom. Yes, I'll remember it. Thank you, Suika. Miss Suika, I see you drinking all the time. What, you want to drink with me? There's no way in the world I would dare to drink with Noni. I'm just curious. It seems like nobody has ever seen you sober. I'm always sober. Yeah, Kokichi, absolutely. And that makes me think, because I've been seeing people like Chit, Kimetsu, and other people in our assorted friend groups, Rika, playing 100 Days, Lost Defense Academy. You've been kind of looking at that, considering how it's Tradata's next work? Miss Reimu, are you sweeping the shrine again? Oh, it's you. I just finished. Would you like a cup of tea? Miss Reimu's inviting me? Am I dreaming? Quite a bit of benefits from you after all. Not to mention you didn't cause any trouble either. Then I'll graciously accept. The tea isn't even that good. Thank you so much! Why are you giggling? I feel that I'm close to Miss Reimu now. It was absolutely wonderful. It's not that different, is it? It's on your list up the current stuff you're on. 100 Grind and Somnium are the things I'm most excited for this year. Okay, yeah. Absolutely. Like, are you talking about No Suit for Karame Date? Because I actually, hilariously, I might be, because one of my friends absolutely loves Somnium files. They might, one of my friends, co-workers or so, might be cosplaying Date soon enough, maybe with some of my help for sewing and whatever, and maybe written some things like his gun. And I might be Mizuki then, in that case, if we do pair up for a convention or so, which would be really fun. Oh, Miss Reimu helped me to open my Izakaya here when I first arrived. You were rarely friendly to me. Really? Stop pretending. Because I feel kind of conflicted. There were more humans in an Izakaya operated by a yokai than in my shrine! Don't underestimate us yokai. We're only successful because we worked really hard. Do you mean that my shrine is unpopular because I don't work hard? I mean, You mean what? By the way, why are you still talking about this? If you really don't want me to come, then why did you give me permission to open here in the first place? It's not like I wanted it. Come again? It's not like I hated the idea either. Are you doing alright now? Why not just forget the past and move on with it? Fine. I have to treasure this moment. Miss Reimu treated me nicely. It's not that rare. I'm actually kind of embarrassed now that you put it that way. Look, I'll refill your tea. Alright. Thank you, Miss Reimu. Quiet down, would ya? You're a loud one. Here, it's time for you to leave after this tea. Then I'll sip it very, very slowly. Miss Reimu, why aren't you hosting parties recently? Even I have more important things to do. Please don't forget to eat even if you're busy. You really learned from your older customers, didn't you? This rate you'll be my mom in no time. I wasn't praising you. Anyway, just remember to eat healthy food. Speaking of that, have you ever heard of hodgepodge? Is it kind of like porridge? We don't have anything like that in the Izakaya. We do have a lot of grilled items, though. Grilled? Those things couldn't even fold the gap in my teeth. I hate them the most. Nothing beats something that's cheap yet so flavorful. Like hodgepodge. I'll teach you how to make hodgepodge. Memorize it. On it. Make sure to remember it. Food that is cheap, simple, and fun will always satisfy the masses. If you can serve dishes like hodgepodge, then even I can visit your izakaya from time to time. Okay. Recently, I have to admit, I don't even have time to cook anymore. Make sure to include some dishes for me, and I'll owe you one. Miss Reimu, I'll do my best. Please make sure to come to my izakaya tonight for food and rest. I'll see what I can do. Still not done with your tea? Getting dark soon. You really have nothing else to do? I know, I'm going. Do your best. If you cause any more trouble, I'll make sure your izakaya won't last another day. Miss Reimu's still very scary. It's not even my worst. Getting better treatment than thanks to the business you brought here. Yeah, considering how, with the recent developments in cheating detective Satori, the current Toho running manga, yeah, Reimu can absolutely be scary. They're still referencing back as well to somebody's pulling the strings and running the Izakaya run, which seems to be Yukari. And also, talking about parties is references to the other Izakaya runs, like Wild and Horned Hermit, or Kasuzu's books about Suzanon. I can't remember. I can't remember the name of it. It's the Forbidden Night Stroll. Forbidden Night Story, there you go. But going back to Eureka, I only know his name because every time I told my girlfriend we were going on a date, she reminds Kaname Date at me. Well, if you're talking about the series in general, I mean, considering how it's going to be the third game in the series, from either Somnium, the Nirvana Institute, and then now we have No Sleep for Kaname Date, absolutely, it's another great series to get into, Eureka, but you already have your hands full with 2 visual novels as in Ace Attorney and Wimbus Company, so I don't fault you there for how it's kind of pushing up your timeline. So since I'm not going to be... since I'm not going to be at the Chartreuse Shrine, I will donate 500 to Reimu. That way I can guarantee my combo doesn't get broken. And then for the one-spotches. Oh, you're a fast one. Damn it, should have asked for one more once for me. Oh, I don't have any money, but I'll give you some talismans as thanks. Thank you, Reimu, very cool. And I will invite her over. So that's good. We have this little lady here. Aren't you the owner of that Izakaya? Why are you here at the Chartreuse Shrine? Thanks to you, I actually have a branch here at the Chartreuse Shrine. It's on the newspaper that you need something. Could you tell me more? That's great! I was gonna pray to the gods if no one was coming. My neighbor really wants to compare everything with me. I've tolerated pretty much all of it. However, last night she even said that she's a better cook than me. She didn't look like a good cook, so I challenged her to a cooking duel. Turns out, she's actually pretty good. However, I already said what I said. If I admit defeat, I'll lose face. Do you want me to compete for you? Of course not. Discovered that your humility made me even more than I'm just straight up losing. I just want you to treat a perfect dish as a template, or improve my own cooking by learning from you. I see. No problem, leave it to me. Photogenic for ice cubes and more talismans. And then otherwise, I want all the froggy coins. So, fair enough on that side. Over to the human village, as always, as I need to talk to the usual. Kene. Chat. Invite Kene. I'll buy more Ramune from you, Ringo. Zayron, give me the drinks. But I think I've got a pretty good stock in them otherwise. Otherwise, keep buying everything up. To one particular Akyu. What's my relationship with them right now? Alright, 4, 3, 3. Okay, fair enough. So I need to keep working on Kene and Kasen. Kasen's getting higher up too. Reno Stay, what do you got for me? I'll take the Lamprey as always. I'll take the Casio wine too. A punk rock outfit, yes! But also you can see here, I can also start buying different music discs and everything like that or so with these potential things here, or outfits too. So yeah, these different ones here, Christmas, Tane's Festival, and Halloween, will give you, will give you new outfits. So not just the outfit, but will actually change the look of the Izakaya for the seasons as well, whenever it comes to it as well. You can see a cake dress for Mystia Day, for instance, was made for the Switzerlands, and there's even a butler uniform. But I've only got 13 froggy coins. No! I want these here. I could get the punk rock outfit for 10 though. Which I didn't have it before, so let's try that. And then I can also buy the disc if I want with these different coins and whatever exactly so, just for the posterity and to play that in my own time. But first and foremost, do I want to get any better kitchenware? That's not what I meant to do. I would go in debt by so much if I tried to do that. So, get the butler outfit at the very least, and then kitchenware-wise. I think it's surprised that working at... Okay, how many... Yeah, I have a lot of old coins, which means I can start upgrading stuff. They have a really good pod, so chances are I probably want like a frying pan next. So let's actually go ahead and do that as my next real big upgrade. Or is the magic to talk to these gains here? Three, two, I was at yet reach yet. 4, Marissa's getting there. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. I need to always talk to Shanghai and see if she's selling grapes. Because that's the main thing, if she's selling grapes or not. If she's not, then that just kind of sucks for me. Because that's all that I'm really in the market for, is seeing if she's got any grapes. Bum bum bum. Okay, so getting back to me wanting to do apartment antidotes and everything like that or so, I have finally, this is Monday, starting of the week, and this is also, what's his face? Week 2, technically, of apartment living when it comes to it. Oh, I just hit Momoji's next hard event. Alright, I guess I'm doing this then. Miss Momoji, Whoa! Do I smell alcohol coming from you? No, it's absolutely coming from you. You can smell it all the way over from here. What happened? I only got a day off, so I drank with my colleagues last night. It's like I had a little much. Miss Momoji, what's so serious and hardworking? I didn't know you could drink so much. I mean, to be fair, see what's really cute is an alcohol. Look at that luminescent blush. All changers like to drink. That makes sense. However, I'm pretty sure guards aren't supposed to get drunk on the job. Isn't that common sense? Oh, screw common sense. What? I thought I heard you say... Yeah, I said that. I'm getting angry thinking about it. Does damn Coat Tengu ever feel ashamed complaining about their workload? They ever consider what kind of poor treatment us Wolf Tengu have to put up with each and every day? Miss Momoji, your Tengus don't even appreciate their employment benefits. At least they can freely travel. Unlike us confined in the mountain running errands. Hey, you! Yeah, you! Don't you agree with me? Are you talking to me? I think Tengu society... I know it. We have to do everything around here. What's more, we have to fortress regard them. Day and night, rain or wind. Wait, I haven't told you my opinion. Serving as a bodyguard for VIPs. I have no idea why we're doing this. Bodyguards serve an important purpose. We can guarantee those VIPs' safety. You don't get it at all. Those VIPs are much, much stronger than us ordinary Tengu. We can handle the threat, and they can handle it all blindfolded. I guess that's always true. My head hurts. Miss Momoji, how much did you drink last night? Can't remember. After work till dawn? I passed out, the other Tengu was still drinking. Tengus have great alcohol tolerance, don't they? I don't claim to be the most alcohol-resistant Tengu out there. If I can have something to eat while drinking, at least I won't pass out like that. You didn't eat anything. Everyone said that they were gonna bring something to the party. Turns out, everyone brought wine and liquor. Yeah, so that's why you still need an organizer. Beautiful Tengu are no exceptions. You look like you have a hangover. How about I bring you some food? Would that make you feel better? Thank you. Although I don't have any appetite for anything right now. The symptoms sound about right for a hangover. Is there anything I can do to mitigate it? More wine. No, honey? It contains a lot of fructose and glucose. I heard they can help the liver absorb and filter alcohol better. Sure, might as well give it a try. Why don't you get some honey? 3 honey for golden crispy fish cakes recipe. Do you feel better now? Let me just take a sip of water with that too. They were gonna let me give him more wine? Potentially. It would have been funny, but I'm not gonna be mean. Thank you. My headache is slowly disappearing after having the honey. I didn't know that honey was this useful. I wonder if I could add honey in appetizers to reduce the chances of guests having hangovers. Alcohol will hinder the liver's ability to absorb glucose. Not uncommon for people to get symptoms of hypoglycemia after drinking. However, honey should help if you've had it before drinking. That's great to know. I'll go make an appetizer with honey right now. Goldy crispy fish cakes. Trout flour honey. In a frying pan. Aquatic greasy drip with alcohol strength boosting. Strength boosting's interesting. What's the Notori top? What's my Notori level at? Getting there. But I can invite Momoji with my last hour. And then we go to the shrine. Not the shrine, we go just Yokai Trail. Nice. Perfect. Alright, but yeah. Apartment anecdotes. What are things that I am realizing good and bad? Good, I have a lot more freedom when it comes to, like, you know, what I want to do, when I want to eat, whatever, stuff like that or so. I'm pretty on top of things when it comes to cleaning. I am recognizing to myself, like, wow, like, actually, I am a very cleanly person already on its own, I thought to myself. But no, like, I absolutely keep pushing myself to keeping everything clean, which both surprises me and kind of doesn't. Like, wow, it's not like I was a clean freak, but no, I'm just normal on that end, so I'm there enough. Don't say that, Rika. I'm not as old as you, and we already had this conversation when you thought I was older anyway. But, on the other end, because I'm so used to buying so much food as groceries for my parents, just because, you know, all of us living together, so I'm realizing that my fridge of groceries, it's probably not going to be like a 2-week grocery run or so, but quite literally, I'm probably going to be sitting on this for maybe like the entire month, which is good for my finances. I don't have anything too perishable necessarily. I'm freezing like my meats. I have only like salad that's going to be quickly perishable, but that's not necessarily a big problem. But like, oh shoot, dude. I bought a lot more than I thought, both perishable and non-perishable stuff, and I'm going to have to take a little bit to work through all of this now, which I find to be an absolute first world problem, hilariously enough, but it still is a problem of just, welp, I'm only one person to try to get through all this food now, huh? Oopsie. Well, what am I supposed to do in that case then? Was it the most well thought out thing? Not necessarily, but hey, it's whatever, What's that spare sake? Coffee for some people, I suppose, when it comes to it. Cassia wine. I will have put in Cassia wine. See if Daijingo gets any biters in the menu. Otherwise, for my new pan. Excuse me. I could go the nuclear pan if I want to here. Because it's going to be 2 really fast cooking things. Otherwise, my Stardust pot, as usual. 2 here. And I will keep a steamer in case. And we'll open it up there. Yes, I'll check, because when it says not yet on the menu, that means people could over-order it, and then I'll have unsatisfied customers. So I guess 10 is not a good rate point. What about if I put the smoothie? Darn it. Alright, fine then. I'll put something that actually has more quantity. I'll put the Divine Wheat then. It's still important. Go shopping like weekly when cooking for yourself like veggies and dairy. Go faster than what you expect. Yeah, like, I bought myself a gallon of milk. That's because I was making hot cocoa and whatever for my parents. And also my dog was over, so we froze some milk for him to have. And I'm like, I'm only like halfway through it. I'm like, well, I guess I'm gonna have cereal every day. And in lieu of snacks, I'm just gonna keep munching away at this so I can get through this milk before it perishes. That's right. I spend my hard-earned money on these groceries. So, it's like, and you know, I already do that already on my own when I did it with my parents, but at the same time, it's like, this is all my food. I'm not gonna have this food go to waste. I'm just saying, straight up now. Everything that I bought, this is all for me. So since my experience, cooking something usually lasts 2 to 3 meals, so I only actively buy enough food for 2 separate recipes per week. You know what, we stocked up soon, better keep any non-perishables you can. Oh yeah, I definitely have a lot. Yeah, a teenager would buy down and work every 2 weeks and run out right before that. Half gallons that ever used them up. Yeah, it's at this point, it's kind of like, do I just get like a carton? Quite frankly, or so when it comes to it. But, like, that's one challenge I'm gonna have to figure out, and quite frankly, at least for my for my perishable stuff, it's the only real thing is gonna be like a salad kit. Otherwise, I make only enough rice because I have a little mini 1-cup rice cooker when it comes to it. A lot of my stuff is easily refrigeratable if it is perishable. Otherwise, I just like bread or like cold cuts just for easy sandwiches. That's for meal prep to work. And then otherwise, I'm only making what I'm going to be eating like the next day or two anyway. So I already have that system ingrained in me, but it's just gonna be portioning sizes of how much I am buying. Because it's not like dorms before where I'm only buying ready-to-heat meals. No, I'm actively cooking for myself, and I need to adjust my actual intake of like, yeah, I can quite literally grab like a snack size of something and be like, nope, that's good enough for my meals. Misty, you're zoning out again. I'm just a little worried. I thought that Miss Raimi looked a little strange yesterday. Is that so? So, Nanaka! I thought she's exactly the same. No, Miss Raimi looked a lot like me from that one night. I was completely overwhelmed by stress back then, so I completely understand that look. You mean, I'm afraid Miss Raimi was under a lot of stress. If this continues, I'm afraid she may have a breakdown one day. Yeah, like how I couldn't have any apartment antidotes last time I streamed Misty because I was too tired, and I tried doing that Chartreuse Shrine, and that's way too many people. If the Chartreuse Shrine maiden collapses, Instead, would be in chaos, no doubt. Well, you're not thinking of helping her, are you? I mean, Miss Raimi helped us in the past. I'm wondering if I can do something for her too. You're right. If not for her, we wouldn't have been able to open up a branch here at the shrine. And although Miss Raimi can be a little odd when she speaks, she's always sincere and candid with us. Yeah, just she's a student for a yokai. Maybe a little arrogant of me to say this as a yokai, but I really cherish the relationship I've built up with Miss Raimi. That Miko is indeed a straightforward individual that can be read like an open book. That's probably why people like her. However, even if we want to help her, just what can we do? Well, I've got an idea. What is it? Didn't you say that Miss Raimi's current state is similar to yours at that time? Yeah? Then do you remember how you got over it? You mean... Yeah, it was music! But Miss Raimi seems to hate loud noises. Rock isn't loud. Let's take this chance and show that idiot Miko some actual music. Right. We have to express the emotions we put into our music to Miss Raimi. It's go big or go home, baby! Then, when we pay off this month's debt, let's have live rehearsals here at the Izakaya. Okay! Let's get our Izakaya started! I'll see you tomorrow morning to discuss the details. Definitely. By tomorrow morning, I mean, we'll start to be working here together. Now, with the 500 I paid Reimu earlier, that's the duplex barrier to block any negative spell cards, which I will absolutely take, because in case 2E comes along, I don't want my combo broken, considering how I am broke after buying the better pot from Minosuke. Like, I am actually dead drop broke at the moment here, so to that end, I kind of need all the money that I can get. Otherwise, for now, I forgot that I leveled up at the end of the last stream, meaning that I now have 4 slots in my inventory to put foods, so I can actually really just start hammering things away. Which is really, really beautiful and nice. But yeah, portioning sizes is like one thing I'm gonna have to get used to. That, and also like, I recognize inherently that my grocery budget is gonna be way inflated this month compared to my other months of projections, due to the fact that I had to buy like my starter utensils and everything like that or so to begin with. So, I see how it's like, okay, it's both a problem, not a problem. It's not like I'm taking too much money out of my savings to start with. It's actually fine in retrospect, but just being cognizant of my spending habits, says I'm responsible with my money, and I recognize, hey, what's good, what's not for... Am I gonna give Chen a 420 thing? That's actually gonna break her budget. Let's not have her go away completely. I'll give her some Mio, and she wants some fish. Greasy grilled trend popular. I'm not gonna fulfill all of that, but I can do greasy fish, of course, so let's get some salmon. Do I have anything popular? a broccoli, which I didn't realize I had. Oh well, we'll just start with... It's not peculiar. Aquatic sweet greasy grilled. Okay, well in that case then let's do this. 1, 2, would that work? Yes, the word, and it's popular. Okay, we're good. We're good. You know, this is the trick. Yeah, like for example, like on my side of cleaning, like I said, herself, she's not vegetarian, so put some meat next time. Sweet meat. Popular, that's wonderful. That tag's gone. Pretty sour for Chen's budget then. But like, yeah, like, the cleaning side, I am absolutely, once again, I don't think I'm a clean freak when it comes to it overall, but I absolutely am put in a lot of work when it comes, when it comes to making sure that everything is clean. From my initial floor cleaning and everything like that or so, to like every day, like my bathroom is in a really good state of upkeep. I am doing a very good job when it comes to making sure that I'm, you know, there's no dishes left over or anything like that or so. I'm always just on the ball when it comes to that end. I literally, like, if I have a dish to do or something like that after cooking, it's just done, dusted right there. I don't want to linger around, and it doesn't necessarily sound like a big ass accomplishment, and I'm not purporting it to be necessarily, but like, fact is, I know people to where straight up it's the meme of, dang man, you really live like this? And I'm not saying anybody by name specifically here, but the people know who they are when I'm talking about this here. Low alcohol and bitter. So 2 fruity highballs for the gang here. Signature dishes. In that case then, let's get a filling lamprey that's sweet. For rumors. Sweet dishes. 1, 2. Get the Terumia. Sweet Dew, Cicada Slows, again like before. Raymu wants something heatable. So let's get her Sunjetsuri, because 3 Fairies of Light, that's really cute. And then Raymu needs to try Hodgepodge. Hodgepodge is Seaweed Tofu Trout. Seaweed Tofu Trout with something sweet. So, Seaweed Tofu Trout with some sweetness on it. There you go. Chobble Bitter. 1, 2. Rumor has it. Something strange. Put some meat on that. Meaty slows and Raymu. Didn't necessarily dislike it, but I gave her the Hodgepodge, which is totally fine when it comes to it then. But like, yeah, like, I can't believe that like I'm pretty on top when it comes to the cleaning, and it's not like, I am surprising myself to an extent, but also at the same time, I find myself on the side of, wow, I didn't know I was capable of, like my mom was one of the people who absolutely was a stickler of, you have to, you know, keep your bedroom presentable at all times when it comes to it. Oh, it's because you don't know, like, basically, yeah, you know, when the queen is gonna visit or whatever, crap like that. It was that type of beat where she needed everything to always be 100% ready and everything like that or so. She wants something chillable. Give her a Wind Priestess. And to that end, I'm not saying that's a bad thing that the house was always ready, but like, holy crap, mom, you know, as a kid, you're thinking to yourself, lady, can you lay off of me here? I make my bed. It's not going to be like, you know, hotel perfect, but my goodness gracious, you're asking a little too much out of me when it comes to it then. And then it's just like, but sitting on my own here, it's just straight up, oh, no, this is actually fine. I absolutely take care of myself when it comes to it for, I am absolutely taking care of myself for when it comes to my general apartment upkeep then. And it's, I wouldn't say it's necessarily surprising, but it's just, okay, no, I had good habits instilled inside of me, and I'm very happy that that is holding true when it comes to for what I've been able to basically do on my own side. It's, once again, it's not necessarily the biggest accomplishment, but comparatively to some people, it absolutely is something worth celebrating over, and I will hold myself to that T on that end right there, just being able to say, yes, people, like, I am absolutely keeping up with my own self-care and everything like that or so, and nobody can say anything about it, because like that is That is something that I've taken upon for myself, and, well, I am shining flying colors. I am absolutely not like a slovenly person by any means or so. I make my bed every day. I keep it pretty simple when it comes to it for how I eat. I'm not too extravagant, and I'm also like, you know, not ordering this is something that I find really funny and weird. Like, there's so many of my friends who were absolutely shocked when I commented to them before and how I've never ordered anything from any ordering apps before. I will tell you that right now. Home cooked, cultural heritage. Home cooking, vegetarian, mild, popular. Trying to remember the one recipe. Always ginkgo. Ginkgo nut, honey, and a steamer. You want something popular. Want something home cooking. And that's mild too, perfect. Marissa, she wants something chillable. Let us give her... Let's give her the full moon's eve, because I know Marissa has money. She wants something mushroomy. Legendary hot, greasy, popular. Greasy, fungus, Japanese, legendary hot. You want something hot. I don't know if that's necessarily gonna fulfill things when it comes to it then. I already have, I'd say, no, I only have so much butter, so let's just chill on that right there then. And a mushroom to go with that. Okay, we're good. And then I need to make more of these here then. I didn't know I was so low in my skewers. Oh, I put away Marissa's thing right there, so oopsie. All good. Quantum cooking! Oh boy, I actually need to be cooking everything then, because I didn't realize I got that buff from Kene. Cook everything! Cook everything! Cook everything that you can! Kene wants more Chinese culture stuff then, so quite literally give her everything in the kitchen sink. Give her the kitchen sink for everything there. Then collect all the dishes and cook them again. Wow, while you have inventory, Cruzy, cook everything, cook everything. Alright, the ginkgo goes to Kene though. She wants a liquor. I mean, I could give you fitness tea. Do not have any other liquor. Don't think so. Alright, fitness tea for Kene. Something chillable, so honestly, take another full moon's eve. I want something Japanese. So Japanese. Legendary. Fungus. Let's just keep trying other weird food stuff, quite frankly. Especially while that buff was going on. Okay, no. Buff's over, unfortunately, but I will give Marissa that right there. Shochu. For a drink. This side up. Alright, Kene, take that. And then I will keep giving you Star Wars ginkgo. Like, absolutely will keep giving you Star Wars ginkgo. Wait, did I really get the buff again? From Kene? Yes, I did. That's actually hilarious. Alright, cook everything. Cook everything. I keep getting the same buff from Kene. There you go, Marissa. You are actually just gonna go through all my full moon's eve, and I find that hilarious, quite frankly. Keep putting everything right on here. I will keep trying out different stuff that I don't have. I'm not gonna give you poisonous. I'm not gonna give you anything poisonous now. I will tell you that. I really did just get quantum cooking like 15 times in a row now, didn't I? Oh, thank you, Kene. Very cool, very cool. Alright, so that day did get away from me with how busy it got at the end there, but I'm not necessarily going to complain. It's going to be a very productive day in Mystia's Izakaya overall. Shochu. Alright, well in that case then, I'll just give you another fitness tea. No, that's bitter. What was Shochu out of that? How was fitness tea had given you? Oh, fruity sour. And then just 1, 2, again as usual for 10A. And donut. There we go. Get on this side here. Here you go, 10A. 1, 2, 3, 4. You store here, Marissa, huh? Something chillable, right? Well, take the Katsuki then. Katsuki, 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep trying things out, seeing what else that she likes. She wants Osake. Dazai then. And then whatever other small things here that I can get. One and 2. Serve the tea as well. And we are good. If you get me Quantum Tricking again, Jenny, I'd wish I'd unwatch somebody's knowledge, please. Thank you, that's decent. Cheerioid's legendary. Oh, of course you'd be expensive on your taste, you stupid rabbit. You stupid rabbit, you. Well, either way, that's 11k made in a day. And yeah, there's a lot of inspired dishes, but that was made with Quantum Tricking, so that's not bad at all. That is a solid net profit of almost 4k, even though I spent all my money. I am very happy with that right there, I will say. I guess I'll also get to tell my, my story. I forgot the story I was gonna tell before I got interrupted by the day. No! Darn it. Oh well, I'll remember what that story is another time. For now, I want to travel to the basement because I have a punk rock outfit. I can wear at work. Yes! Very sweet, very sweet. And that'll be cosmetic difference now. Alright, I worked hard today too. Good morning, Misty! Good morning, Jojo! You're here early. Don't you have to recite sutras and sweep the floor today? Nope, I finished sweeping the front gate. The priestess had the chant with her followers today, so she won't need me for a while. However, after we finish our chit-chat, I still have to return to sweep the backyard before the head priestess returns. Thank you for the hard work. It's not easy for you either. None of us have it easy. I hear that there's a servant in the netherworld who's never paid and only has a day off when sick. There's also that vampire's maid who works all day and night. Some say she used her time manipulation ability to work 48 hours per day. Even though she looks like a teenager, she's actually been working for decades. Where did you hear this from? The Tengu's newspaper. Compared to them, we're much better off. I get 10 days off a year. Since we don't have much time, let's get down to business. Yeah! What genre of songs would you practice for Miss Reimu? Rock is where it's at. Well, about that. Is something wrong? Nothing. Let's just go with that. What about the stage? We don't have money to book the stage right now. Let's see what we can use from the Izakaya. Well, even if just borderline tolerable, let's do our best to make Miss Reimu happy. You two seem to be planning something interesting. It's scary. Wait, aren't you? Miss Suika, where did you come from? You two were talking about a live performance. Did you hear everything? A good idea. I'll help too. What do you really? Excuse you, we only never lie. Then why? You're doing it for Reimu, right? She's always been tired lately and doesn't want to party. And because of her stress and all, life's here has been really boring. Hurry and help her regain her spirits so she can host parties again. I see. Miss Suika also cares about Miss Reimu. She's got nothing to lose other than her spirit. If even that's gone, oh my. That's right. The Tenchi-sama? It's just a trivial live performance. Let's use all this chance to show everyone what heaven is all about. Does that mean Tenchi-sama wants to help as well? Live performance in heavenly style. Maybe it'll be fun. I feel like Miss Suika is just enjoying the show. Misty, can you really trust these two? Well... How utterly uneducated are you to dare question the words of a celestial? No, Don't worry, she just wants to do something for Raymos like you. It's a blessing for you lowly earthlings to receive the help from a noble celestial. Although she wants to help, I'm not grateful at all just from the way she speaks. Well, then, I'm counting on all of you. So, we'll do it next weekend. Next, when it comes to parties, of course the most important part is the wine. What kind of noble dishes could possibly come out of the filth on Earth? Only sake barely meets my standards. Well then, Celestial, we'll leave the ingredients to you then. Of course! Leave it to me! Then, how... Alberti, you'll find some drinks that Raymer would like. Miss Raymy's favorite drink should be shochu. Oh, okay. That story beats for the future then. Fruity sours for 3 Fire Rat's robes. Give to Suika. Otherwise you need to make something photogenic. For that housewife. So, Star Wars Dinko falls under that, right? No? Hold on. Am I stupid? Do I not have a photogenic tag? Photogenic. Oh, I actually do have a good amount. Well, I just need 1. So that'll be good. Momoji and Senai need to try stuff. Gotcha. Alright. We'll go ahead and do that. We'll travel up to the shrine, of course, and buy out the entire stock out of everything again, just about. Thank you, Kappa T Merchant. Very cool. Thank you, Tenshi. Very cool. Hello, STM Maid. Good. This truly is perfect. I'm joined from just looking at it. I can definitely beat that gal from next door. This shrine really brought me good luck. Does this count as Reimu, as helping Mr. Reimu improve the shrine's reputation? I suppose so. And then to give Suika. So she likes that kind of wine. And this should be good. Hey, take this with you. Thank you for the Fire Rat's robes. I will absolutely upsell that when it comes to it. And also, I'm hearing my voice go a little bit. So I'll see how much longer I want to go for tonight. But now, I need all these froggy coins that I can get. You again. How's the hodgepodge? That's right, Miss Reimer told me. It's a very popular dish for the masses. I just knew it. Cheap dishes will always attract customers. Remember this, you bird brain. So that's Reimu 2, level 3, lovely. Otherwise, the other Hattori cast is also at level 3 too, so that's nice. Gonna travel around to the human village. Miss Kane is at level 3 mats, nice. Kane-sensei, I have some questions for you. If it isn't Mystia, what's your question? As the teacher of so many children, have you ever encountered rebellious kids before? Children are unique individuals. Of course, any one of them could be a handful. What do you do then? That depends on exactly how bad it is. Did something happen to you? It's nothing. I just feel like I've accumulated quite a bit of pressure lately. Pressure? Then you have to tell me. Sharing your negative thoughts with others can reduce your stress. I'll do my best to be a good listener. And I will do my best to maybe get a cough drop. I want to finish this day, but I feel my voice going. So give me 2 seconds, y'all. Cough drop attained. Cough drop popped. I was just on the other side of my desk. Okay, let's keep going. Don't hold back. Just honestly tell me everything on your mind. In that case, I have to share my negative my negative energy with Kane-sensei then. I've opened my Izakaya for a while now. I thought I had given it everything I got. Despite this, there is still some unsatisfied guests. When that happens, I always feel kind of defeated. I was even thinking, why couldn't they understand how much effort I sank into my Izakaya? Kane-sensei, have you ever had negative thoughts like these? Is it because I'm not resilient enough? I see. Actually, I don't think it has anything to do with being resilient. It's perfectly normal to feel down from time to time. I have experienced similar mood countless times. You end up laughing at your past self after a while. Is that so, Nanaka? You don't need to feel ashamed or weak for your current state. I find it beneficial to experience something like this once in a while, since you can come out more mature each time. The only suggestion I have is that you need to pick yourself up after all of this is over. Life goes on, and you must not dwell in the past. But the guests are dissatisfied. I'll just make them satisfied. That's the right mindset. After listening to you, Kane-sensei, I feel much better now. I use this momentum to create a new lamprey specialty recipe. Oh, what do you have in mind? I still haven't made my mind up yet. Speaking of that, did you know that your lampreys are actually an interesting species that can live in the seas? There are two kinds of lampreys, sea-dwelling and river-dwelling. The ones you sold your Izakaya usually live in the sea, but they do enter rivers during mating season. But Gensokyo doesn't have any seas. Who knows? Maybe they were concealed by certain individuals or accidentally entered through a gap in the barrier. Gensokyo itself doesn't actually have many resources and frequently has to rely on the outside world. Is that so, Nanaka? Yes, it is so, Nanaka. Actually, other than lampreys, a number of ingredients in Izakaya originate from the outside world as well. What? What else is from the outside world? For example, I'll give you a quiz. It's something that adheres to rocks and seas. You have any guesses? I have no clues at all. You can't fully understand if knowledge is simply fed to you. Why don't you walk around in the river and see yourself? Come back to me when you have new insights. That's not what I meant to twitch. I want to twitch seaweed. It just keeps auto-scrolling. That's right. The answer is seaweed. I knew it. I've been using them forever without knowing it was something foreign and exotic. It's a fun little trivia, right? Indeed. Maybe, just maybe, I can come up with new creative recipes if I know about my ingredients. Please, Kane-sensei, teach me more. I have told you that you cannot have meaningful understanding by simply having knowledge fed to you. How about I give you some homework? I'm ready. You know about the river pufferfish? Bring one to me and I'll tell you the history behind it. No problem. I'll find one right away. I think I've been getting pufferfish from the Kappa. That's actually perfect, yeah. Shirayuki. That's right. This is a river pufferfish. River pufferfish were kinda weird. However, I believe this kind of funny work has great synergy with Gensokyo. Did you know that river pufferfish are actually a saltwater fish species? But the name even has river on it. This is actually because some river pufferfish species return to rivers during mating season. People see them laying eggs at the entrance to rivers, so they call those pufferfish river pufferfish. I see. I really learned quite a lot about ingredients today. And I'll use what I learned today to create a great new recipe. I'll create a hot pot with all of those ingredients. You're making a seafood hot pot? Then I look forward to it. Kane-sensei, could you come up with a poetic name for my new recipe? You're asking me? In that case, let me think. 3 separate and distinct species that all mysteriously ended up in Gensokyo. And together they're using a recipe made by a yokai serving humans. On second thought, the steam from the pot. Doesn't it look like angels flying to heaven? Pure, innocent, and calming. How about naming it Shirayuki, meaning white snow? Seems complicated but impressive at the same time. Let's go with that. Let's use this new recipe to shut all the credits up. I'll do my best. Thank you, Kane-sensei. Good luck. I look forward to your future progress. Where do I want to eat tonight? I guess I could open up at the Urkai Shrine otherwise. And also, yeah, look at that Misty outfit. That one's so cute. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna invite Kene either way, just so I can get a request, but I might open up to try to guarantee if I can feed Momoji and Sanae. Because Sanae's sitting on her Takoyaki quest, which is annoying me. Right, annoying me a lot. She's sitting on the Takoyaki quest. I don't like how Alice is gated right now, because I can't, because Shanghai's not selling any more drapes, and I'm not getting any more drapes otherwise from anywhere else. Alright, otherwise, other stuff to buy. Let's buy a better steamer. Let's buy a better board. That'll be my Renoste shopping for today. Good. Otherwise, Narumi. Marisa. Shanghai. Still nothing otherwise. I can always buy everything from you though. And I'll get my usual fairy do while I'm here. Excuse me. Tonight. And I can't get any affection with you, so I guess I'll just talk to Notori and gather here then. I can't buy everything, so we're like, gonna move a few crabs. I'll be at 1 gold to my name. And I'll get some pickles. Oh, I still have 2 more. There we go. Thank you, Riddle. Lovely as always. And getting Daily Udambara and Dasai is really nice. Same with the Sparrow Sake, too. Yeah, I want to open up at the Ojai Mountain so I can try to guarantee Momoji and Sanae. And then this will be the last for stream tonight. My voice is, once again, going more than I would have liked it to. So we'll just have to chill on this note. And this will give me a good time to actually edit more thumbnails. It's already 11, so yeah, we'll take that. So, otherwise, I still need to have one of whatever. One of every pot. That way I can guarantee that I can feed my guest, however it may be. What is Shiryuki on, anyway? I need to check. A boiling pot. You do need pufferfish though, but rampant seaweed, that's all. That is a lot of good money though, but I can only make 26, so in that case then... So like, eggs... Rice balls are always good when it comes to it then. Tofu I have a lot of. Made some ramen. That's one of everything so far when it comes to it. You never go wrong with the croquettes. That's too much stuff though, but I can remove a tofu on that side and make a different type. Like fresh could be done. Fresh, I guess, and then I will do... I always think I was kind of low. Let's do a steamy thing. The cream of mushroom soup. And otherwise, put my usuals otherwise then on the menu when it comes to it. Waged mitts, and then finally, we'll do 1, 2... Let's see here, let's do 1, 2... I only have 1 steam thing, so we'll put the steamer at the very end. 3, 4, 5, 6... 7, 8. Yeah, and that'll be good. Gotta take care of my voice? Yeah, I gotta do so. And my stream deck is disconnecting, I don't know why. Alright, we're fine. Yeah, look at this Mystia sprite! It's so cute! Oh my goodness! I can't wait to see what the Butler outfit looks like then. Excuse me. That Butler outfit will look absolutely gorgeous, I already know it. Otherwise, make my usual of everything here. Hypermodal! Oh. Well, that was the 5% that I hit right there, unfortunately. Or, for a dish blowing up. That's totally fine. toss everything here, make another dressed tofu, and we're gonna chill on this side. Yeah, like, so the fact is, like, if I'm working 8-hour shifts a day and I'm doing customer service as one of my primary jobs, I really wish I can stay silent during journalism unless it's in a Teams meeting or so, but otherwise, like, if I'm talking, like, almost for a third of my day for my job, or, like, for my first retail job, then that's not conducive to my health, and trying to stream afterwards, when I want to, yeah, that's not necessarily the best. Hi, alcohol. Take the fire rat's robe then, idiot. And then 10 she lights. Legendary vegetarian mild. So let's make her her own thing that she's given us. Chartreuse salad. Radish. Vegetarian mild. Legendary photogenic. You know, like meat. In that case, then we do something like this as an idea. Perfect. That'll settle Tenshi, and that'll satisfy what she needs. Not home cooking though. She's not home cooking, but hey, you know what? That's fine. Thank you for coming by to the Izakaya. And that's another thing I'm realizing too. It's like this isn't necessarily an apartment thing when it comes to it for me moving in, but rather I did move up to full-time at one of my jobs, from part-time to full-time, and on that end, I am talking so much more than I ever thought I would, and it's really, yeah, like I said, it's destroyed my voice. Not like I'm doing hoarse every day, but like, there is absolutely a positive limit that I want to hold myself to, and sometimes there is just a little too much to where I'm like, hey, I need to shut up, because otherwise, I'm not going to be able to talk within the next day or two. And that is absolutely a skill issue, and also not graduating my voice, because you can hear, you know how I am on stream. Imagine that as like your retail worker in public. I am absolutely going to be talking up a storm and probably destroying my voice further on that side, which is once again not conducive at all. Make another one right here. Sake and the Twilight signature. You want a sake, take a dazai. Good with alcohol, salty signature, nothing vegetarian. So if you want something salty, salty signature, with alcohol but not vegetarian. Something premium too. Premium, salty signature. I'm not gonna fulfill good with alcohol, but I can absolutely fulfill a few of these other ones here too. So good on that end. Notori, because it's been your first time in a while, Notori. Good. And we'll have these extending arms! And now with remote deliveries, my teammates will be able to do so much more. So quite literally, just loaded up the same thing here, because I'm just going to keep using the salt that I stole from her otherwise on my goal. And you want something neat. Something neat. Might just have to be a Sun Yatsuri, which is totally fine. Just watch the boys and girls do toss servings. Lovely. I'm sure you have Notori wait on just so I can have the extending arm last a little bit longer. Actually, that's a lot of time. Nah, I'll just give it straight up to her. Good. I need more slows and everything like that too. Sake and salty. Perfectly fine by me. I want it to be signature too, so put the lamprey on there still. If it's sake though, then I can still give you another dazai, which I am not gonna feel guilty about. More creams and mushroom soup. No! Why did it burn? I mean, alright, fine enough. Just do this then. Give over. Good on this note. That's so nice. I can finally have her try the takoyaki, which I'm very, very happy about. Then, no, the prime delivery actually just stats hilarious. It's at 405 seconds, so that's actually very fine. Pretty sour. Tonight wants something home cooking. I'm gonna prepare the takoyaki for her. Flower seaweed octopus. in a pot. So you want something sweet and photogenic. Flower, seaweed, octopus. So, octopus. That's sticky rice. Flower. Is it seaweed? There you go. You want something sweet and photogenic too. So there you go. I'll be able to serve that out to you. Finally. That's what I've been just waiting on the entire time. Give that over. It's not gonna be home cooking, but it is just like I'm just gonna give that over to Senai right now. That way I'm not gonna have any more complaints about it then, okay? Simple as that. Everybody also wants a cream of mushroom soup, which is really annoying. Gotta cook everything again, because my hyper mode just ran out. Good. And I want something bitter and dreamy. There's some Mio. I'm thinking sweet photogenic. I'm cooking sweet photogenic. I'm cooking sweet photogenic. You want something dreamy, right? Well, I have a lot of Udambara, so quite frankly, just take that and we'll see how you're feeling about that then. Here you go, Senai. See how you like that. So it's popular. Good to hear then. Well, Bumper Crop Rice Shower will get me rare stuff, which I am never gonna say no to. Divine Retain Time. Mango Pomoid Sango. What the heck is that? You're in Temple something, but it's only 50. 50, yeah, and only I wish it was costing more, so I could really rob people of their money. How's the Mystia Monday going so far? Pretty well, but I really am having to chew a cough drop to get my voice back, quite frankly, so I think I am gonna call it after this year. Because I am absolutely feeling it. That I also might have overcooked by a lot, oh my god. As we're not as busy as I thought we would be, and thanks to having served Notori, my helpers are just kind of here, and I'm just kind of chilling. But also, I got a new outfit for Misty, as you can kind of see here. Look at how cute she is! Oh my god, she's in her punk rock outfit. Eatable Sanetsuri. She wants something sweet. Reimu. I cannot go premium going sweet. Well, do that. Good enough for Reimu then. I hope you're doing well too, Crimson. Hope you've been able to rest for what you can today. I am actually out of the Kantatsu ramen, which is annoying. And that's us closed for tonight. Fair enough then, fair enough. Sweet filling, good, that'll satisfy Reimu. Yeah, no, I'm gonna end off after this here just because my voice is going. And it's, once again, not conducive for my health to keep going, or forcing myself to keep going. No alcohol. In that case, then take some Ramune. And then I will get you, once again, sweet filling baseballs. Good. I'm gonna chill on my Discord afterwards, just because I need to be editing lots of thumbnails, but otherwise, at least for now, I am gonna be done for tonight on the stream, because I'm going, and the banter has once again devolved into, like, I'm not able to talk as much on what I want. Then again, that's how Cruz Ship Delicious went, too, on that side. Reimu? You're still here? You can't afford anything expensive, gosh darn it. Gosh darn it, girl. I've been giving you stuff that's at least gonna be like nice enough on your budget, but I need to kick you out at this point here. Have some milk and get out of here. Thank you, Reimu. Good. Now, tomorrow's gonna be my off day, so I'm gonna get to rest more. But at least for now, I'm not gonna push myself on stream. And I want to be entertaining on stream is the big thing, of course, but I'm not going to, but I don't want to be silent when it comes to it. That's not my brand. So I'm not going to push, just going to enjoy this, and, well, we'll call that another successful day. Even if I did drain all my funds, basically. So, everybody. Oh, we're on stream. I will be calling it there just for the meantime, but I'll probably join my Discord after, just for people who want to. It's been your Wonderful Wind Mage, your Cruz Ship servant, Chartreuse Proxy, everyone always at your service now. Thank you all for coming back around to my Mystia Mondays. It's been a little bit since I've been able to do so. So just thank you for, once again, joining on by. wherever you are, wherever you may be, whether you're on Twitch or YouTube or more. It's been your Wonderful Wind Mage, your Cruz Ship Servant, Chartreuse Proxy, ever and always at your service now. Let us go raid out 0 at the moment. And of course, if you already aren't subscribed over, you can use your free Twitch Prime subscription to subscribe to me at CG Cruz Heart, to get the wonderful CG Cruz Heart emote, and to post a raid message of the cruise ship has landed Proxy raid, because 0 is shortly racing out, and that could be good to show them what's kind of going on. I'll give you a little bit of time, but otherwise, I'll see what I want to be back with tomorrow. I think I'll really get back into the grind of my usual games, which means Teamfight Manager Tuesdays also returns. Mystia Mondays, Teamfight Manager Tuesdays, and yeah, we'll just see how things go then. But overall, once again, thank you everybody.